appears to be some kind of thing to the truckers. Looks like a, I don't know exactly what that was.
Please subscribe show, YouTube. Cole Spivey. That was good. That was real good.
Well, there's Lake Worth. Looks like we have a boat way out there in the distance. Someone enjoying their March 1st. It's a Tuesday. Well, welcome to the Please Subscribe show. We're headed out to the Texas Motor Speedway again. Going a little early today, about 3:10 right now, so hopefully we'll be there a little before 4 and see how things go today. If I see anything exciting, I'll certainly let you know. All right, so here we go. So quite a bit of traffic coming up. I know it's not terribly exciting, but at least gives you the time. If you're headed past Blue Mound 3, you might run into some traffic. And just like that, traffic clears up again. This is the ramp that leads to 35 west, I guess. Well, it goes north and south. Let me think about this for a minute. 35 north is probably, it is 35W, but it kind of goes, I guess, north. Anyone has an answer for that one? I don't know. Anyway, it heads towards Denton, but I'm not going towards that way. I'm just going to the Speedway right now. Well, pay attention to some of these 18-wheelers. This one says VR, writing for the brand. I've never seen it before. Just thought it was interesting to look at. And more traffic. This song's pretty addictive, so if you ever listen to it, be prepared to listen to it several times. They're a good band in the 90s. They came out of the Washington area. I want to say like the Washington, Seattle scene. That little GT right there, that Ford, the Mustang, it's pretty much almost a classic. That looks like maybe coming out of maybe the 80s, maybe early 90s, maybe even 80s. Anybody knows. It's a 5.0. Right there in the reflection on the horizon, you can see Fort Worth way back there. Well, they're still constructing this bridge. I always check on it each time I pass. Hurrying along here pretty quick. I even remember that part right over there. That looks new. And so those little brown things right there. Little side things. Well, we made it to the Speedway area. I noticed gas did go down about 10 cents, but still nothing to brag about. $3.29 is pretty high. That's a nice classic car there. Pretty cool. I guess we'll go get a snack. I didn't know Schlotsky's did pizza. And we are on the famous US 377 to draw, or actually to pick up some, I don't remember what this is. This is like, actually, I think it's in the Flower Mound area. It's like a Mexican food restaurant. It's actually called Casa Mia Mexican Restaurant and Bar, and it's in Bartonville, which is outside of Flower Mound. Well, we just entered the Flower Mound area, which has over 71,850 residents. Well, I got spun around, and we're going to pick up the next one at a 7-Eleven. It looks like the 7-Eleven was actually closer, which is in North Lake. Here's some cool scenery of North Lake, or parts of North Lake. Old farmhouse way over there. And over that way is the Texas Motor Speedway area. And that's some cows. Move. Move, cow. All right, so we have a cyclist burning off a few excess calories. And that's where we're headed right there. This is called Florence Road, and we're headed to Ponder, Texas. Still in North Lake, we're headed to Ponder, Texas. That's the same biker that I passed earlier. So now we have officially made it into Ponder city limit. Called Farm Road 156. Here's that little zigzag area. Guy's crazy, because we can actually turn into here. But I guess he doesn't like people that turn on this road. I was waiting for that to happen. Anyway, this is a little small country road that goes to a straighter road, which will lead pretty much right in North Lake again to Papa John's. Pulling up to some longhorn cows. These are pretty common in Texas. You see them all over the place. Hey, longhorn cows. Brrr. Brrr, also known as a bull. Well, we're still on Florence Road. We were on that earlier. These are kind of like country drop-offs. I do these every once in a while. Way out in the country. Pretty cool classic car passes by. Well, we made it to Papa John's. I wonder if they get good cell service here. I think it's cool this neighborhood has their own little sign. You know, welcome to Pecan Square. And Apostle Air, Heating and Air Conditioning, 972-3, or actually it's 835 0 looks like 890. Welcome to Pecan Square, North Lake, Texas, USA. Isn't that cool? By Hillwood Communities. And there's the neighborhood over there. It's pretty cool. And right over those cows is the Texas Motor Speedway. And there's a plane going in for a landing. A little airport over here too. I've done a drop off at one of the hangars. Watch one of the vlogs. It's another one of my plugs. Yep, true plug. So I've learned on YouTube about rail riding, train riding, and these are very difficult to ride. I think they're fuel tankers, is what they are. If you know better, let me know. The reason why you say, I guess, hobos don't ride them is because they don't really conceal them very well. And they can't get inside of them because they're chemical, probably. So usually they don't ever ride those. And that's mostly what the whole train is right there. There's the engine. That sound there are the brakes. But they shoot air through the brakes so they can get this perfect balance on the rails. So the train is constantly balancing as it's moving. They use a whole pneumatic brake system. So I just washed my hands at Panda, and they have the technology to dry your hands, but it just doesn't really work. So you push this right here, nothing comes out here, you can see that it's in there. Then you go over here, and when you activate this, it's actually cold air that comes out. So the heater doesn't work on it. It kind of works though, a little bit. Pretty cool looking sun sky. What am I trying to say? Sunset. Sky. It's a cool sky. Well, it looks like we have another train. Either they're switching crew, or who knows what they're doing. They're just sitting on the tracks. Like the way planes make patterns in the sky, like that's kind of cool. You can see one plane goes up this way, leaves a little trail till the distance to the time to it took longer for that to widen. That's an earlier one, that's a later one. It's a pretty cool Chevrolet Classic. There's all the people running for office right now. we got spun around. We're headed to Trophy Club to pick up.
Watch out. Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
I was just going to start that over anyway. Take 2. Well, we got one at Marco's Pizza and Trophy Club. We're going to spin around. Actually, we got spun around. We're going to go to Trophy Club to Marco's Pizza. Makes sense too. I didn't know about this, but I remember seeing one of the actual trucks, you know, the carnies that brought this over to the Speedway. You can see the Speedway over this way, kind of. But they have a fair setup. They bring them in and out quite often. Not like a whole lot, but they do bring the fairs in to the Speedway. You can see the Speedway over that way right there. It's halfway decent looking. It looks pretty clean. You know, some of the rides look fair, you know. Not an elaborate one, but maybe something we could visit. I'll talk to Linda about it. Looks like maybe a possible vlog. You know, you just buy the tickets right there. Probably get like a corn dog or something like, I don't know. They've got other stuff, you know. Probably nachos and all kinds of, you know, beef on a stick kind of stuff. But it looks kind of fun. So all you 7-Eleven fans, this one's out there by Winding Meadows over the Speedway, and I'm gonna pull right in there and probably get myself a dog, because they roll them all night there because, well, they do their job. 7-Eleven's supposed to roll the hot dog. They're supposed to actually roll the hot dogs 24/7. I talked to a 7-Eleven employee. I used to be a 7-Eleven employee actually, but I know sometimes they take them off. But these guys are pretty good, and I may go down the way to get me some Sip and Save at Circle K, because that's always an option too. I'll save even a little more money. So instead of spending $3, it'll be like $2 and something, and I'll get the drink elsewhere. Just to let you know, if you're writing a bio or something on it. You know, what's interesting about this spelling of Rhome is that you can also say our home. Rhome. It's pretty cool. Our home. Okay. I don't know what they were watching, but it was pretty funny that they just opened the door. Pretty funny. There's like a severed mannequin head on the front patio, and the steps need to be fixed. But they were watching a comedy. I don't know, some Raising Arizona or something. They were just laughing it up. I don't know if you can hear it on the, the speaker. Maybe picked it up. Sound like hyenas. Anyway. Oh well. I agree with this sign. Jesus Christ is pro-life. The guy that wrote this spent like 10 years on the song. Well, I went with the big bite hot dog. Put all the fixins on it though. And I'm gonna lay down some mustard probably. And then I also got this right here. It's for 99 cents, so it all came to about $3 and something. Lay down a little bit of mustard on it right here. And they rolled them, I think, pretty late. They're one of the only 7-Elevens around here that does that. Probably go by Circle K and get some Sip and Save. Thanks, 7-Eleven. Gas prices are a little high, but I love your hot dogs. Your big bite hot dogs are great. Yay! Those are people that are being hurled up in the air like that. Human beings flying through the air. Cute little bear. Yeah, you can actually really feel the heat from this thing. Well, I just got notification from Waze that there is roadkill ahead, and I'm actually... Well, I just got information on Waze that there's roadkill ahead, and I'm actually listening to Peter Gabriel's Shock the Monkey. So we're going to see if we can see this roadkill that was reported. I didn't know you could report roadkill, but you can. So we're gonna see right here on reporting roadkill. It's soon to be a hazard. Probably most likely on the road. We've got pothole. Yeah, roadkill. You can actually report roadkill. But back to Shock the Monkey. See if we can get back there. Try maybe this way. There we go. Pretty good song. It's just kind of ironic that Shock the Monkey would be playing at the same time the roadkill was announced. I don't see any roadkill. I do smell kind of a, you know, like a roadkill kind of smell, but I don't see the roadkill. So maybe just the smell was reported. The smell of roadkill was around. So most likely it was probably just the smell. Whew. Try rolling down the window here. It's kind of hard to breathe like that. That's better. Rolling the window down. Works. Shock the monkey. Woo! So I'm in like the South Lake area. This is a cool little fountain right here. Picking up some RA. This type of sushi. It's really cool, these little red lanterns they have. This little sushi place is open a little late. Their backs are really cool too. Pretty cool place. Oh, it's a cute rabbit. Better hurry. No time to stop and film the rabbit on that one. I got these like self-checkout things now at racetrack, but for some reason it doesn't take the rewards number, but I went to the counter and it took it there, so. And we made it back to Fuel City. They're at 333. Not too good, but not too bad. $3.33 in gas. Man, I've seen some places where it's like $3.49, so it's not too bad. Hey, Fuel City Cow. You haven't moved at all, have you? Still in the same spot. Same spot you were last week. How you doing? Still in the same spot. Same spot you were last week. How you doing? Well, I'm back in Fort Worth and headed back. That's all I have for you tonight. Please subscribe. You have a good night. And we'll see you in the next upload.